Hi, Sarah from Black Vixen Designs. Welcome back to my channel. It has been a few minutes. It's been a little while since I posted a video, and I apologize for that. I've had some other things going on. Um, but I thought I had an interesting one to do. So let's jump into that. As you can see here, I have some shreds. Okay. This is this is the third go round of this video, and I will apologize. I did not put any makeup on, and like I've kind of got like a little breakout going on, stress, whatever. Uh, so I apologize if I look a little raggedy. Sorry, but I mean, I'm kind of a goblin, and that's you get what you get. I'm sorry. But if nothing else, I'm authentic. So anyway, the first round, I did not have a mic hooked up at all. The second time, I did have the mic, or no, I did have the mic hooked up, but it was on the floor. I forgot to grab it off the floor. The second time, I got 20 minutes in, carrying on, and it was muted. It was muted. So, take three. Third time's a charm, right? Okay. So what I'm doing here is I had gotten a box with a couple skeins of this yarn, and like I loved the colors of this yarn was gorgeous. Like it was beautifully dyed. And I was super excited to work with it until I went to cake it, and it was a nightmare. It was like coming apart, and it did not feel like any kind of silk that I have ever felt. Granted, I don't really know much about silk. Let's be real. It's recycled sari silk. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. I'm not even going to pretend to know what that means. It's recycled. That's cool. And it was really pretty. So, like, here's, like, that's gorgeous. And I was like, this is going to make something really pretty. But it's like, it's crunchy. It feels like wet paper, but it's not wet. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. It's dry, but it feels like wet paper pulp, like pulpy, I guess. So, and I'm, let's see, I don't know if it's going to focus. Are we going to focus? I don't know if you can see, but the twist in it just, it doesn't have much of a twist. So, my thought before I just completely give up on it, because I'm going to tell you right now, if I went to crochet with this and it pulled apart in the middle of a stitch, I know me, I'm going to get mad and I'm going to throw it. And that's going to be it. And that's just who I am as a person. I've accepted that. So, yeah. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, some of my fibers that I have silk blended in them. So what if I shred it and rake the snot out of it and fluff it up and then blend it with some of my fibers and make sure that there's hella twist in it so it does not just creep out. And as you can see, like, it's nothing to pull this apart. So like it feels like paper. And I don't know if that's normal. If any of y'all have worked with this and that's just typical, then I mean, okay, all right. I'm not dogging it. I just how do you work with it? Like, how would you crochet with this? I mean, I don't like crochet super tight, but like this would come apart. Like making a chain, like the first like foundation row would come apart. And I don't know, maybe I'm just hot headed and um too short fused to deal with that, but I got enough stress in my life. I'm not gonna be stressing over yarn coming apart while I'm trying to work with it. Like there's too many other yarns that aren't gonna come apart. Let's be real. Just like books. I mean, I'm not gonna muddle through a book that I do not like and am not jiving with just to say that, oh yeah, I finished it. No, there's too many good books. There's too many other good authors. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not good, but why would I waste daylight or moonlight, whatever, doing something that does not bring me joy? And that's another thing I've been working on. We're only here for a certain amount of time, and um, I'm going to not get political, but I am going to say is the moral, like just moral failing. Society is basically imploding. If you live in the States, it's a shit show. Like that's it's a shit show. That's just it. It's just a massive shit show. Society is imploding. Um, there's just horrible people running amok that think it's totally okay to be horrible, terrible people. And I don't want to be around them. They're not going to bring any value to my life being horrible people. And like there's too many good people to be around. What is that? Awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this one, they came apart while we were caking it. So okay, we caked it up because this one was already. I had tried to. Went to put this on a Swift and cake it a few months ago, and it started coming apart and it got tangled on the Swift, and I was like, nah, dog, I'm out. So I ended up. I was gonna just donate all of it and be done with it. Like I was like, I don't know. This was before I started spinning and learning anything about fiber. So I didn't know that I could actually like potentially do something with it. And because I'm ADHD and never made it to donate it, uh, it was still here. So I was like, wait, maybe I can take it apart and repurpose it and still be able to use it. So, yeah. Anyway, back to that, I'm not going to be around terrible people because they don't bring me joy. And I'm not going to work with yarn that does not bring me joy. And I'm not going to read books that do not bring me joy. So little little pearls of wisdom from the lab vixen over here. Also, one of the things that I mentioned before, like in the previous rendition with my muted mic, was in November and December, I will be setting up a vendor booth at a little pop-up market in Copperas Cove, Texas. So if you are in the area, the Central Texas Killeen area, and you feel inclined, I would love for you to stop by and check out the little market. It's going to be the metaphysical market that's put on by the Norns by the Witch's Closet. So, in a cool little shop in Cove. And so I'm going to set up there. They do have, they said they had a lady that goes and spins. She doesn't go to all the markets. So I was like, okay, well, I would like to to be at the ones that she's not going to be at. I don't want to, because I don't want to step on anybody's toes or anything. And so she wasn't going to be at the November in the Christmas market one. So I was like, sweet, I'll do that. So I'm going to set up a booth and I'm going to take my fibers and my little spinning wheel and some drop spindles and some of the yarns that I've made and the one I'm making for a commission, which I will show you in just a minute. And my new partner, her name is Frigg. She's amazing, and very excited to add her to my crew. Oh, good. I lost the end again. Oh my gosh, what a mess. This is so much worse than untangling fishing line. Good gravy. So yeah. This commission piece that I am working on is a BFL Corriedale cross. Let's see. There we go. So it's a 2-ply. Can you see? Look at those colors. I'm going to tell you right now, this light does not do it justice. Like, it is so pretty. Like, that turquoise teal pops so beautifully in like natural light. And so yeah, this is my first commission piece, and it'll be a shawl. And she decided that she wanted those two colors. It's Encore and Monaghan Island, I think. Hope I'm saying that right. And I think it's coming out beautifully. On to Frigg. So I do have some more that I need to ply. So those are the singles. Let's see, can you see some of it? Like, it's so pretty. So some more singles. Oh, like that one's got some spots with a little too much twist in it, but that'll come out in the ply. This is Frigg, my new to me Kiwi 2. And I love her so much. It was a little tricky to get the hang of it, like a double treadle. I'd never used one before. But I got the hang of it over the weekend, and let's say we're rolling. We got it. And move the camera here. So I've got some more of that the custom order plied on here, and then when I go to ply the other two bobbins, they'll just add on to this one. So this one is really cool. Like, it's got these little gears on this bobbin. I've got 3 of these with this flyer and then 3 with the regular flyer, but these gears move the hook all the way across, so it makes a nice level bobbin. So you don't have to start and stop and move it and fiddle with all of that. So very exciting. Love it. She's a beast. And I decided to call her Frigg because, the Celtic goddess of spinning and weaving. So that is Frigg. Super light, which was surprising because I saw wood and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to get this out of my car. But super light, super easy to handle. And I said I'm not going to be able to get this out of my car because I re-injured my back, apparently breathing wrong, and very frustrating. So I have not been as active as I would like to be. And when I say breathing wrong, that's the only thing that I can think of. I mean, I'm being a little funny, but that really is the only thing I can think of because I didn't do anything. Like, literally went and ate lunch with a friend and then went and had ice cream with another friend. And while we ate or after we finished our ice cream, she crocheted and I spun a Rolag of that custom blend at the ice cream place because the weather outside was nice. And somehow in that time frame managed to sprain the ligaments in my back. How? I don't know. I have no idea. So yeah, that's been an ordeal. So so I was worried that it was going to be too heavy when I went and got it and that I wouldn't be able to actually bring it in the house. But super light, easy to handle, fit in my back seat with the seatbelt around her, and yeah, super excited. So I put a sticker on the wheel so I could keep track of whether it was going clockwise or counterclockwise, because in my little mind, I was thinking, oh, if I want it to go counter or clockwise, I'll just start treadling with my right foot. And if I wanted to go counterclockwise, if I'm flying, I'll just start with the left. Nope. Mm-mm. That has nothing to do with it. Not a bit. So I was like, alrighty. And I couldn't tell by looking at the wheel as it's spinning which direction it was going, and that could just be me. But I can't see the difference in it. So I put a sticker on there and that made all the difference. And what I think I'm going to do is get some black chalkboard paint. And at the very least, I'm going to paint the big wheel black and then put some moon phases and some other cutesy witchy shit on there. And I might just paint the whole thing actually with the chalkboard paint. And then I can switch up the decorations and stuff. I mean, why not? All right. Uh-oh. Get back on there. Okay. Sorry about that noise. Okay, so I have a little bit here. Do we think that's enough? I don't know. I've never done this. All right. You know what? YOLO. We're gonna go with it. This might just make a mess. But I hope it turns into something that I can actually use. Because like I said, like the colors are super pretty. I mean, I paid for it. I want to be able to use it. And it's recycled, so I mean, I want to be able to. I need to get a new blending board. I've damn near wore this one out. I use it a bunch. Granted, so this was a super cheap one. super cheap one, but I mean, I've got my money's worth out of it for sure. I would like to get one of those manual drum carters before too long. They're a little expensive. I mean, I've seen some that are like around 200 on Amazon, but I don't know the quality of them. Like, are they worth $200, or or are they just junk? Because a lot of them are pretty expensive. Y'all, this looks like a mess. All right, trust the process, right? All right. I don't know that this is going to go the way I expected. Watch it all get stuck on there, and then I can't use this anymore. Oh my gosh. It's like dryer lint. Well, I mean, it is getting fluffy. Er. Mm, oh my goodness. Maybe maybe it needs like a longer staple length fiber to be able to adhere to with the. Well, I mean, it fluffed. It fluffed. So I mean, I guess that's kind of promising. Maybe. Um. All right. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to give it a chance. Um. Oh, I might question my life choices later, but I'm gonna I'm going to make a command decision, and we're going to set the fluff there. Let's see if I can clean this up. Oh, good gravy. Come on, man. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so maybe it just needs to be mixed with something with a longer staple length so that it like has something to kind of like a matrix to adhere to. So we're going to try that. Yeah. I'm going to grab a different fiber and we shall see. Let me set this down and right. Okay, so this I got from a little mystery spinning box from Feral Scene, and it is from Twisted Oak Farm Woolen Mill. Tunis, 2-ounce braid. It's pretty. It's got like little specks of color. It kind of looks like birthday cake. Like it's got little sprinkles. So, and it feels super, super fluffy and soft. Yeah, that should grab a little more. All right, we're gonna experiment. 'Cause, science, right? Butter, like butter. Go in there. All right. Please don't suck. It's not gonna suck. It's gonna be good. It has to be good. It's gonna be good. It's going to be. Yeah, so maybe it just needs something to adhere to. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna hope for that. Oh, there's some little pieces of debris. That would make a really pretty sweater with these little tiny pops of color. Like, my gosh, that would be fun. Super fun. All right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, because I really don't want to waste something, but this may not be for me. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Sorry, my screensaver went. I guess my Mac was like, okay, good night. So, but I'm pretty excited about the market. I've never done something like that. Um, so that'll be an experience. I'm sure it will be exhausting because people, um, but it could be a really, really good opportunity to get my little spinning name out there. And all right, here we go. Uh-oh. Ah, okay. Mm, well, the real test will be to see how it spins. My gosh. All right, all right, all right. Might not be might not be so bad now that it's got like something to stick to. Um, it might not be so bad. So I think I'm going to call that, roll it up, and see how it spins. Because that'll be the real test of whether I'm going to continue messing with this or that will go somewhere else. If we had an actual fireplace, I bet it would be good kindling. But since we do not, um, maybe it'll go out for the birds. I don't know. All right, let's see what we got. Hopefully this wool picked up the little extra pieces that were stuck. It picked up some. Wow, all those colors really came out with the blending board. Like they were not that obvious in the roving. So I'm going to be a little upset if this doesn't come out good because, um, like, that is such pretty wool. All right, moment of truth, right? I mean, it'd be interesting to see. All right, let me get that little spinner out. Oh, well, I needed to order a new one anyway. Okay. Ta-da. Let us see. Oh my gosh, you need to go somewhere else. Right. Moment of truth. All right. Wish me luck because I hope it goes good. I want it to go good. Put that out there in the universe. I do. I want it to go good. Please go good. Yeah, I really like this bowl. I'll have to see if she has any more of it in stock. Because, like, now that it's got so many little colors. Like, that would be such a pretty, like, set of gloves. All right. Well, um, kind of spinning. Definitely going to be an art yarn with the little neps. It's too bad that it wouldn't get smoothed out all the way. The pieces that just didn't get super incorporated or loose. Mm, I don't know if it's going to be. Damn. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good deal. Call it infestation or sepsis. Gosh. I mean, I guess maybe I could ply the other skein. Yeah, that's not gonna. Well, shit. Damn. I was really hoping. Yeah, that's. That's not going to be. What a bummer. Oof. Well, I wish I would have used practice wool. Bummer. You live, you learn, right? Yep. Okay. So that was an an experiment. Um, did not go as planned. My hypothesis was disproven. So I think maybe I'll try plying. I don't even know if I want to screw with it though, to be honest. It might just end up being some sort of cat toy, to be real. Um, I'm going to see if I can salvage the wool and get the big chunks of the fuzz out since it doesn't seem to really be incorporated because I do like this wool. I mean, if not, it is what it is. Maybe I can pick it off. Maybe it didn't get that ingrained in it. Yeah, so looks like the answer to can I repurpose this is no. Somebody might be able to, but not me. Um, that's kind of a bummer. I was really hoping, I wanted to have hope. Okay, well, so I guess I'm going to pick out what I can of this wool so I can hopefully still salvage the birthday cake sprinkles because I really like the feel of it. Like it's super like I don't know if it still has like lanolin in it or what, but I dig it. Yeah. So, like, follow, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Uh, leave me some comments. Like, what were your thoughts? What would you do? Would you just toss it and wash your hands of it? Would you try plying it with something? Or maybe I can make it into a cat toy. And then if it gets destroyed, at least it got some use. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss. Like, I really wanted to love it. And like, I don't. Well, thank you for watching and would love to see you back again. And hopefully I'll have some new videos coming up soon. I do need to get to work on that project and get that done because that is a Christmas present. So I want to make sure that that gets priority over just fun stuff. And yeah, thank you for your support, and I'll see you next time.